let's go ahead and get into the things that actually start to trigger the plan. And one of the things that triggers the plan is, getting started. So let's just go over briefly the different ways that people can get started in iBoomerang. Everyone starts with an enrollment kit, right? So I want to make sure that folks realize that standby is not a level in the plan. Standby is the basic enrollment kit, and that's where everyone starts. It's part of everyone's starter pack, $49.95 to get started on standby. What do you get? First of all, you get an iGo travel booking site that behaves just like the Boomerang customers. What does that mean? It means that you get half of the available discount, just like a customer would. Now, it's also very much like the Coach Class site in the sense that you have access to hotels, flights, and rental cars, but you get half of the available discounts. Now, you're also able to start building your customer base while you are at standby. So what does that mean? You get 5 boomerangs that you can send out. So you have the ability to get your first 5 customers. You also are able to refer travel to Extreme Travel, our sister company, and that's a full service travel agency. So we'll talk a little bit about the types of travel that you might want to use Extreme to have, to take care of your customers for you. But in that case, when you do that, you'll earn 25% of the commission as a referral bonus. Okay. You also get your business building tools. So you get your interactive presentation powered by iDecide. So what that does is it's really cool. It does the talking for you so that you don't have to be a good presenter. You can just send a link to someone and they'll learn about iBoomerang. And lastly, you get your iBoomerang Travel Savings Ambassador online business management system. And that's your back office that has all sorts of data and gauges that show you how your business is growing, progressing, and performing. Now, a very important thing is this: because you will be using and accessing the iGo travel platform and the iDecide interactive presentation and the features of the full unrestricted access to your back office, there is a monthly subscription that goes along with standby. And that monthly subscription is $49.95 per month. And what I want to encourage you to do as a business builder is to make sure that anybody who joins your business and decides to stay at standby, make sure that they understand that it's not $49.95, it's $49.95 a month to be able to continue to have access to all the things that they'll have access to even at the standby level.
Wow. Hey, T-Ray, I'm sitting here thinking, even on the monthly fees, I have 2 cards. I think I pay about $2,000 or more a year for my membership. One, the American Express that I have, and my MasterCard, a gold card. And I pay for those services. I never use them. I never use them. Just to have the privilege of having access to concierge service and things that I actually never use. Some people pay memberships like that. Looking at what we have right now for $49 a month or even $99 a month to be able to build an opportunity like this, and it's just really dawning on me the power of what we have. Don't miss this.
Yeah. For
something as simple as what we have. $49 and then $49 a month to run an operation, you can't beat that. So I just wanted to say that.
Now, that's a powerful comment right there. Absolutely. Now, beyond the standby, now you have the optional promotional packages, right? And so let's kind of go through those very quickly here. So you have obviously your coach class, your business class, your first class. We're just going to walk through those for you very quickly. At coach class, you have your iGo booking engine. You have access to, now you're going to get access to the full discount, right? And now I want to clarify what that means. As TSAs get access to 90% of the available discount. Why? Because the 10% that's held back actually goes into the compensation plan so that you can actually earn money as your team members book travel. Okay, so 90% of the available discount is available for folks who do the coach business or first class. Now at coach class, you can access hotels and rental car savings, as well as being able to book flights. Of course, we need to say this every time we say flights. We want to make sure that we say there are no discounts on flights.
Yes.
Sometimes people find them. That's great, but there are no. The airline industry is not giving discounts on flights, and they're definitely not paying commissions on flights. So I want to make sure we manage people's expectations. As far as building your customer base, now you have 10 total boomerangs, right? So that means that these 10 include the 5 from standby. So it's 10 total. And you can start to earn money as your customers save money on travel. That's a very important distinction. We're not earning travel commissions, right? We're earning based on that savings. And you're going to earn, in this particular case, you'll earn on when your customers save money on hotels, when they save money on rental cars, and when they save money on cruises. Now, here's the thing. At the coach class level, you will only earn 50% of what you could earn. All right. So at this level, you only get 50% of the travel savings bonuses, and we'll get into those in detail in a little bit later. As far as the dual team structure is concerned, if you're at the coach class level, you can earn 10%. We'll get into that in detail later. And when we do luxury experiences, which will sell out, you'll hear about them, at the time that we give general release. The other 2 levels get early notice, as we'll talk about in a second, but coach class hears about it after those groups have had their early chance to purchase. And of course, coach is $250 one time, in addition to the $49.95, and you get 200 commissionable volume points with that. Business class will add cruises to your IGO. You now have a total of 25 boomerangs, right? That's a total of 25. It's not 25 more. It's a total of. You earn travel savings, bonuses on hotels, rental cars, and cruises, but now you earn 100% of what you're supposed to earn, okay? In the dual team, you earn 12%, and you also get the 1 week early heads up on the luxury experiences. And by the way, that's one of the things that we're going to talk about at convention that's going to be quite amazing. It's $500 to do business class in addition to the $49.95, and you get 400 commissionable volume points. Lastly, we have the first class package. First class gives you full, unfettered access to IGO. Yes, I said unfettered. I'm showing off my vocabulary today, right? So you get absolutely, I'm flexing that vocab today. So you get absolutely everything, which is truly amazing. This is worth it all by itself. Yes. On top of that, your business opportunity expands to being able to get your first 50 customers with your 50 boomerangs. You get 100% of the travel savings bonus that you're supposed to get on everything that you can earn a travel savings bonus on. And you get paid 15% in the, as a promotion, you get paid 15% in the dual team. Also exciting is that on those luxury experiences, you get a 2 weeks heads up. Yes. Right? It's like being invited to the private sale at Nordstrom. And it's $1,000 in addition to the $49.95, you get 800 commissionable volume points. Now, with each of these levels, coach, business, and first class, you have a $99.95 per month monthly subscription. Okay, and we'll get into the details of what comes with that in just a few slides. And we also want to let you know that in select countries, if you are at coach class, it's $49.95. Okay, and you'll see that by when you choose those countries, it'll show up in your back office which ones are $49.95 and which ones are $99.95. Okay, so those are the ways that a person can get started in iBoomerang. Now, GMA, we want to talk about upgrading, because sometimes people say, well, I can't do the first class. Can I upgrade at a later time?
Absolutely. When in regards to upgrading, you have 60 days from the time that you start with the coach pack. So when you go to coach, you have 60 days to upgrade. Okay, period. So you see the timer ticking in your back office at that time, and once you go past, don't call back because 60 days is over. So once you've gotten your first builder pack, then you're ready to go. You have enough time to build up your organization, build up your business, and you can actually take your earnings and go from coach to business, from coach to first class, or from business to first class. But all of that has to be done within a 60-day window of time of your enrollment time. Okay, so as we're saying here, the higher package was only oh, yeah, man, I'm gonna say it. Listen, he's directing and talking, but yes, you only pay the difference. You're right, absolutely. And I'm gonna say it. Hey, we can still have fun and do the good complaint, but here it goes. You only pay the difference between so if you start at $250 and you go up to the business class, you pay an additional $250, and now you are at the business class. Going from business class to first class, there's an additional $500, so you pay the additional $500 at that point, and now you have gotten yourself to first class package. So there will be things in your back office. You can always go to iboomhub.com as well to view any of these things within our Q&A section, so you can make sure you thoroughly understand the upgrade process. But here for today, make sure you get yourself upgraded as soon as possible and pay attention to the timer so that you don't miss out on that window of time to upgrade from coach to first class.
Absolutely. And just to make sure everybody's super clear, it's 60 days from the time that you enroll in the company. That's how long you have to upgrade without paying.
60 days from the time you enroll in the company.
Right. Okay. So that you can upgrade without paying. Okay. All right, cool. Awesome. So let's keep this thing rocking and rolling. Let's talk